Okay, so what we're here to do today is that we're looking at something called natural flood management, and my project's trying to understand how even standard little agricultural drainage ditches like this one, managed in different ways, might affect flooding downstream. This one is actually the most standard agricultural sort of ditch that you could find, and that's the point here. We want to set up a reference so we understand what we're comparing it to when we have other agricultural ditches which have had features installed which slow down the flow, push the water out onto the floodplain, and possibly also out into the groundwater. And we're very interested in learning how much water during those flood peak periods might be stored in groundwater additionally as well, and slow those flows, reduce the flood peaks downstream perhaps. We're going to measure that, we're also going to model that. This bit of equipment that we've got here is a V-notch weir, so the V in there just means that the water rises in a predictable way. As more water comes down the stream, the level can tell us how much water there is flowing, and therefore we've got just a level meter inside our stilling well over there, which is the white tube, which we'll have a look at now. And so inside here is my PT2X pressure transducer, which is a vented one, which is the blue cable, and that carries my data, but it also has an air gap inside it, which means that it's sensitive to changes in barometric pressure. Otherwise you have to compensate, you have to minus the barometric pressure away, because it's just measuring the changes in pressure. So obviously that could either be water or changes in barometric pressure. So this is really nice because of the venting. You don't need to compensate for that afterwards, which is great. So that cable is cunningly hidden down to the bed. I've banged it in with a nice solid angle iron to keep it nice and straight. And then that cable comes down through the ground, and we put it in nice and neatly. And then inside my pipe here, I've got where the data cable comes out, and I can just connect my computer into that, and then we can take the data off there and we can program it so that it's all suitably programmed and ready to go. So we've got this weir downstream, we've got another one upstream a few hundred metres, and this is exactly the same structure, a very similar, shall we say, such a stream to another such a stream where we're looking at natural flood management features, and then we can look at what's the difference in the hydrograph or the peak flows of water coming through under conditions where you just have a standard agricultural ditch versus one with natural flood management features which perhaps have other benefits as well, such as for wildlife and other things. And that is, in a nutshell, what we're here measuring today.